Hey guys, Zach Butler here with ITeachLexus and Peterson Lexus. I want to cover your 2015 Lexus ES350, more basic operation. We're going to do your steering wheel controls, headlights, windshield wipers, and cruise control. Let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started with the steering wheel controls. The ones on the left are pretty straightforward, but there is the mode button that'll kind of throw you for a loop. Plus minus is volume for your stereo. Arrow up, arrow down does a lot of different operations. Once you get set up your radio, your presets, all of your stations, you can scroll through them right here. And then if you're at a radio station dial, you can hold down for a delay and it'll seek to the next strong signal, or hold down for a delay to go back to the next strong signal. You can also, when you're at satellite radio, change through your satellite radio stations here by holding down for a delay. If you're listening to a USB source, Bluetooth device, Pandora radio, Spotify, you can change and make all your changes right there. The mode button is designed to change your source. So when I hit the mode button, it will scroll through FM, AM, satellite radio, all your different music sources. It also works as a mute switch and a power on off switch. So if I hit this, it turns on my stereo, turn down the volume, and I see that I'm on the FM dial, so if I hit it again, it goes to the satellite station, which is great. So just like that, I can make all those changes. Now let's say I want to get rid of the music, I want to mute it. Hold down for a delay. And just like that, I muted. Hit it again to kick it back on. So that's the basics of your stereo system operation on the steering wheel. Let's go over here to the right. So now we have our voice command switch. When you hit this, your multimedia screen is going to immediately light up with instructions. We'll cover this in more detail. But this will be where you use your voice command and your voice activation. This takes you back a page, just returns a page from your screen you're at so that you're not having to reach down to your remote touch toggle. The switch here is designed for the phone, as you can plainly see, picking up a call and hanging up the call. It also allows you to pull up your phone's screen really quickly from the steering wheel. The DISP stands for display. Now your display changes your onboard trip computer and trip information screen between your tachometer and your speedometer. So if you see up there, I can see current miles per gallon I'm getting. After refueling, what my gas mileage has been. This car has 20 miles on it, so that's why it reads so low. Average miles per gallon. Always remember, on an average, you need to hold down on your display switch to clear it to zero. Average speed, same thing. Hold down for a delay on the display to clear it to zero. How far you can go on the gas you have. Elapsed time. All of these things right there. Tire pressure indicator, individual tires, I love that. And now if I want to go to a settings screen from the display, I can hold down for a delay, and it allows me to go in and change my language. I can go through and modify units. Turn on and off my eco lamp to let me know when I'm driving eco-friendly. Some people don't want to see that. So all these things can be changed. You feel free to go through all of this stuff. It's a handy way and an easy way to modify basics on your screen and on your settings. Back to the trip information. Those are your steering wheel controls. Let's dive right into cruise control right down here, guys. It's a small stalk attached to the steering wheel. If I push in on the end of it, if you look right here, you'll see an on-off that reads out, so you can see. That's where you turn it on and off at. And then on your speedometer, you'll see a green indicator showing you that, in fact, cruise is on. I'll go ahead and kick it off now. That's on-off. Now, when it's on, if you look down here, I can bring this down to set it. I can hold it down. That's what the minus is for, to decelerate, to slow my vehicle down. Tap up, arrow up means resume, RES for resume. Resume a speed if I've had to reset it. Hold up to work like an accelerator pedal to get to the desired speed, and then let go. Pulling it towards you to cancel, or hitting your foot brake to cancel. That's your cruise control. Let's go up here to your windshield wipers. So the windshield wiper stock itself travels all the way up for a simple mist cycle. That's why it says mist. It's a one-time swipe. And then one more time down either goes to intermittent if you only have intermittent wipers, the optional auto wipers this one has, or the auto wipers. So all the way up is off. First setting down is either auto or intermittent. Auto wipers sense precipitation directly on the glass and regulate your wipers accordingly. Now I can change my timing right here, meaning sensitivity for auto and timing for intermittent. One more down is low, and then the next one down is high, manual, low and high. All the way back up to off. Pull it towards me to clean your windshield. Make sure you don't have your sunroof open or you will get wet. That's your wipers. Let's cover the headlights real quick. So if you look here on the end of the stock of the headlamps, you'll notice that I can twist this to different positions. If I come all the way down to DRL off, it turns off everything, including my daytime running lights. Really good to know that if you're going to be traveling out of the country, gone for several months, you hit that to make sure that everything's turned off, otherwise you'll come back to a dead battery. 90% of your driving is dash line lined up with auto. Leave it there, they come on and off based upon ambient lighting. One more setting up is parking lights, if you need to use those, and then nighttime driving right this second. Back to auto, pulling it towards me allows you to flash your brights, pushing straight in, keeps your brights fully on. The inside of this stock twists up for those LED projector beam fog lights for inclement weather, off and on for fog lamps. That covers your steering wheel controls, headlights, cruise control, and wipers. As always, let me know if you have any questions. This is Zach Butler with ITeachLexus and Peterson Lexus. Have a great day.